Good evening and welcome to the class of 2025 Vienna Grade School graduation. My name is Julie Hunt and I'm very honored to be the 2025 salutatorian. I would like to thank you all for coming out and supporting us as we get ready to start this new chapter of our lives. I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me and encouraging me to do my best. I would also like to thank all of my teachers for their dedication, guidance, and lasting impact on students. As Nelson Mandela once said, "A winner is a dreamer who never gave up." This quote shows all of the hard work and dedication that we all have put in to make it to where we are today. What seems just like the other day, we dreamed of being just like the big kids. Now I can hardly believe we are the big kids, even though I'm only 4'10". As a kindergartner, I remember watching the 8th grade graduation walkthrough and thinking someday, I want to be where they are. Today is our day. Through our time at Vienna Grade School, we have grown, we achieved, and we have dared to dream. And tonight, we are winners. Now as we turn the page in our lives, let's not just imagine our dreams, let's have the courage to pursue them. Let's be determined to never give up, because those who keep going, even when it's tough, are the ones who achieve great things. Thank you and have a good night.
Good evening. I am Alexandria Hall, and standing next to me is Lauren Thomas, and we will be reading the class prophecies. Isabella Bates plans to be a waitress at Cliff Cafe. Carlin Bundren plans to get her associate's degree and bachelor's degree to become a NICU nurse. Katie Blankenship plans to go to the University of Tennessee to get a bachelor's degree to become a third-grade teacher. Graham Borders plans to get a scholarship for baseball and figure out what he wants to do in college. Caleb Carrick plans to finish high school and go to trade school to become a lineman, and if that doesn't work out, he will be with the boys forever. Christian Cervenka wants to make it through high school and get a basketball scholarship to Duke University and make it to the NBA and stay with the boys forever.
Cameron Klein plans to be like Gillen Roper or drive the Dominator. Walker Colson plans to get a scholarship for baseball and go anywhere with an agricultural program. TJ Dewey plans to go to Murray State and become a lawyer. Wesley Feltz wants to go to college and play football. If that doesn't work out, we will make sure he keeps his grades in check. Leighton Goins plans to go to Arizona State and study animal science.
Jimmy Ann Hacker plans to go to Murray State University and get her marketing degree. Isabella Hayden plans to go to college of her choice and build a big family as well as cherishing her kids. She will work hard to spread the gospel and the love of Jesus Christ.
Alexandria Hall plans to go to college and pursue a career in marine biology or special education, but probably special education because she cannot move away from her mommy.
Ethan Hamilton plans to go to college to pursue a career playing football. Jake Holland plans to attend Indiana Bible College and study to become a minister.
Molly Hook plans to go to Duke University to become an anesthesiologist. Jaylee Hunt plans to get a rodeo scholarship and get her bachelor's degree to become a teacher. Bella Jackson plans to go to college to get her doctor of veterinary medicine. Elena Johnson plans to go to college to get her medical degree to then become a dermatologist. Faith Nally plans to finish high school and go to college to be a marine biologist when she grows up, and if not, she will join the Navy.
Kyron Partridge wants to go to trade school. Chloe Pierce wants to go to college to become a psychologist. James Petermeyer wants to go to trade school to be a welder. Candace Perdue wants to go to the University of Kentucky to be an orthopedic surgeon and play volleyball. Zoe Reeder wants to spread the good news about Jesus and become a mom.
Hannah Roach wants to be a journeyman lineman to hopefully retire. Lacey Schiller plans to either go into the cosmetology or nursing field. Thomas Soulsby wants to go to trade school and become a salesman or engineer. He hasn't chosen yet. Faith Stewart plans to go to college after high school and go into the medical field.
Lauren Thomas wants to go to college and pursue a master's degree in business. Haley Timmons wants to go to college and get her cosmetology license. She hopes to open her own salon. Nolan Trevelyan wants to go to a college of his choice to become a mechanical engineer. Kaylee Best plans to get her bachelor's degree in English and become a writer. Keaton Benson plans to go to college for baseball or basketball and play for as long as he can and get a degree in agriculture, then join the Marines.
Julia Waters plans to go to the University of Tennessee to be an ultrasound technician and play softball. Paxton Webb plans to go to college and do college things. Shiloh Whitnell plans to get her bachelor's degree to be a teacher. Tanner Williams plans to become a construction worker. Justin Winterode plans to become a police officer. Madison Winterode loves to review PBS Kids videos and plans to work for PBS Kids as an advisor in the future.
Good evening. I am Leighton Goins, and standing next to me is Molly Hook, and we will be reading the class bills. Isabella Bates wills her artistic ability to Lydia. Carlin Bundren wills her cheerleading skills to her sister Cora Bundren. She wills her track skills to Jillian Soulsby. She wills her volleyball skills to Charlie Joe Douglas and Chloe Smith. She wills her athleticism to her brother Sutton Bundren. She wills her kindness to everyone at Vienna Grade School. Katie Blankenship wills her ability to easily make people laugh to Jessa and Jovi Fox, her love for basketball to Jillian Soulsby and Maddie Miller, and her love for PE to Colt, Raylan, and Daisy. Graham Borders wills his basketball skills to Garrett Scott and Griffin Yadlowski. Caleb Carrick wills his athleticism to Tristan Mullins and his big muscles to Garrett Scott, and his work ethic to Caden Walter and Nicholas Lewis. Christian Cervenko wills not getting his AR goal to Caden Walter, his love for track to Cash Whitnell and Tristan Mullins. He also wills his basketball skills to AJ Cervenka and Nicholas Lewis.
Cameron Klein wills his love for the Dominator to every student in the school. He wills his love for Spy Ninja Kyle to Reese Murrow. He wills his ability to be the best at football to Caden Walter. Walker Colson wills his love for baseball to Sutton Bundren, his track speed to Biff Yadlowski, Tristan Mullins, and Adeline Colson, and his academic skills to Garrett Scott. Sorry about that. TJ Dewey wills his ability to never get his AR goal to his little sister Sarah. Wesley Phelps wills his business manner to Justin Bissett and his football skills to his little brother. Leighton Goins wills her speed to Julian Soulsby and Chloe Smith and her good grades to Emma Ball.
Jimmy Ann Hacker wills her love for PE to Jessa Fox, her love for sports and confidence to Maddie Miller, and her ability to have a good attitude to Daisy Hacker. Isabella Hayden wills her dedication to sports to all grade school athletes and her love for leading FCA and spreading Jesus' love to Madison Miller and Kaylee Betka. She also wills her coaching skills to Coach Jordan Hayden because he desperately needs them. Alexandria Hall wills her great dance moves and amazing humor to her sister Raylan, her softball skills to Jessa Fox and Madison Miller, her volleyball skills to Charlie Joe Douglas and Chloe Smith, and her academic excellence to Garrett Scott, and her love for Jesus to anyone who wants to accept it. Ethan Hamilton wills his love for football to Owen Comer, his ability to get his work done to Garrett Hamilton, and his love for Cheez-Its to Reese Morrow. Jacob Holland wills his lunches to Owen Comer. Molly Hook wills her ability to procrastinate AR and her volleyball number to Josie Hook and her funny personality to Emmy Lou Ashford.
Jaylee Hunt wills her grades to Bella and Reese. Bella Jackson wills her slideshow presentation skills to Isaac Jackson, her Beta Club scavenger hunt skills to Charlie Joe Douglas, and her marketing and communication skills to Madison Miller. She's gonna need it. Elena Johnson wills her cheerleading skills to Charlie Joe Douglas, Chloe Smith, and Adea Wynn. Faith Nally wills her art ability to Allison Novak, her lovable nature to Allison Novak, Zoe Zeese, Catalina Ruiz, Caitlin Barretts, Ivy Tucker, and Madeline Patrick. Kyron Partridge wills his personality to Silas and his baseball skills to Garrett Scott and Isaiah Hensley.
Chloe Pierce wills her ability not to fight people and to stay calm to Jamison Davis, her awesome flute skills to Anna Nelson, and her amazing personality to Adeline and Abigail Hazel.
James Petermeyer wills his determination to Michael Petermeyer. Cadence Prideaux wills her volleyball skills to Charlie Joe Douglas, her basketball skills to Colt Blankenship, and her love for Jesus to Chloe Smith. Zoe Reeder wills her inside jokes to Jillian Soulsby. Tanner Rhodes wills his humor to the whole school. Lacey Schiller wills her humor to Shelby Smothers and her good grades to Maggie Garcia.
Thomas Soulsby wills his good behavior to Julian Soulsby. Faith Stewart wills her ability to make people smile to Adea Wynn, her track skills to Chloe Smith, and her love for Jesus to Charlie Joe Douglas. Lauren Thomas wills his humor to Owen Comer. Haley Timmons wills her love for reading to her sister Lydia. Nolan Trevelyan wills his fishing skills to Sutton Bundren and his sense of humor to everybody.
Kaylee Vest wills her kindness to Adeline and Abigail Hazel, and her grades to James Dino because they will definitely need it. She also wills her positivity and creativeness to Victoria Hernandez and Marley Sharp. Keaton Vinces wills his power at the plate to Knox Frainer and his dominance on the bump to Hunter Painter. His height to Sutton Bundren and Cash Whitnell, and his love for Miss Douglas to Garrett Scott. Julia Waters wills her softball skills to Adea Wynn and her volleyball skills to Chloe Smith. Paxton Webb wills his procrastination to Xander Webb. Shiloh Whitnell wills her grades to her brothers Cash and Cole. Tanner Williams wills nothing to no one. Justin Winterode wills his good basketball skills to his younger brother Adam. Madison Winterode wills her speedy skills, both wheelchair and walker, to her brother Adam and the other Radical Rams.
Good evening. Welcome to Vienna Grade School. My name is Greg Frainer, and I'm honored to serve as the superintendent of District Number 55. And while I want to welcome you all to the 2025 8th grade graduation, I also want to say thank you for your attendance this evening. We are honored to represent the class of 2025, and we're so thankful for your support for the students that are sitting behind us. We are blessed at Vienna Grade School for a lot of reasons, no question about it. To the 8th grade class of 2025, we are appreciative of the growth that you've displayed throughout your progression at Vienna Grade School. The legacy that you've created during your time at Vienna Grade School continues to impact students and will continue to impact students for many years to come. Your accomplishments are many, and the graduating class of 2025 has continued the long-standing history of setting a tremendous example for others, confirming the very high standards that we have here for students at Vienna Grade School. While we will miss each and every one of our graduates, we know that your best days are ahead of you. Vienna Grade School class of 2025, we expect future success from each and every one of you, no question about it. Before we proceed this evening, there are several thank yous that need to be taking place before we go forward. I want to thank the faculty and staff at Vienna Grade School. Your efforts again this year are outstanding. Thank you. Without question, we have one of the best staffs in our area, if not the state of Illinois. We are so blessed to have those people with us. A very special thanks needs to be forwarded to Mrs. Jody Douglas and Mr. Elijah Haar for the work that you put in for the ceremony this evening. You've been relentless, persistent, and all those things above. Thank you for your efforts. Appreciate it. I want to thank our esteemed building principal, Nicole Trevelyan. First year as a building principal has been fantastic. Her administrative leadership, vision, and bringing wonderful energy each day has been outstanding. Thank you. Certainly, I want to thank the parents and guardians of the graduates of 2025. Without your support, none of this happens. Finally, I want to recognize a very important group. As I call your name, please stand. Members of the Board of Education for Vienna District 55, their outstanding leadership has been phenomenal. Mrs. Sherry Smith, Ms. Stephanie Borders, Ms. Teal Betts, Mr. Patrick Trevelyan, Mr. Chad Colson, Mr. Zach Moore, and our newest board member, Mr. Brandon Bunner. Students and staff in the communities that we serve are certainly in good hands with this Board of Education. We appreciate your time and your efforts. At this time, let's get to the good stuff. I want to introduce Mrs. Nicole Trevelyan for the presentation of the diplomas for the graduating class of 2025. Thank you.
Now this group has to know, after only knowing me for 1 year, I'm not going to let them get out of here very quickly without one last quirky, I'll bet probably childish little gift, but it's some advice from me to them as they move on. And you'll see there's an addition to our table here, and they'll be receiving this as they get their diplomas. And then, Dr. Frainer, we'll get to the good stuff. So now that you're moving on to be a starburst at VHS, here's some advice to help you through the next 4 years. If you ever feel like an airhead in high school, don't get ruffled. Just Swiss rolls through the Sour Patch, propel through the work, and you'll get to be the big smarties. I love you all, and that's a special sentiment from Ms. Trevelyan. One last little quirky thing before I let you go. All right, here we go. Madison Lou Winterroud. Isabella Rose Bates. Shiloh Nicole Whitnell. Annalise Elizabeth Schiller. Isabella Noel Hayden. Jakin Dean Holland. Paxton Andrew Webb. Leighton Joe Goins. Faith Lynn Nally. Carlin Beth Bundren. Jaylee Elise Hunt. Chloe Anne Marie Pierce. Isabella Marie Jackson. Tanner Chase Roach. Jimmy Ann Marie Hacker. Elena Faith Johnson. Faith Carolyn Stewart. Cadence Ann Prado. Haley Jade Timmons. Kaylee Ann Vest. Ethan James Hamilton. Alexandria Leanne Hall. Wesley Scott Feltz. Cameron Riley Klein. Katie Ann Blankenship. Kyron Jace Partridge. Justin Lee Winterowd. Nolan Carter Trevelyan. Julia Marie Waters. Walker Stephen Paul Colson. Zoe Nicole Shea Reeder. James Robert Petermeyer. Graham Stephen Borders. Caleb Michael Carrick. Thomas Albert Soulsby. Keaton Andrew Vinson. Christian Michael Cervenka. Lauren Wayne Thomas Jr. Timothy Joseph Dewey. Molly Ann Hook. Tanner Wade Williams.
Hello, I'm Bella Jackson, and wow, it's so surreal to be standing here today giving my graduation speech. Today we are leaving behind Vienna grade school, but we will not forget you. High school will bring us so many new opportunities and friendships, so do not be sad that we are leaving, but be happy about the memories we've made and the future ahead of us. Time has really flown by, and let me tell you, it's been an amazing journey. Some days weren't easy, but Jesus led us through them, and I know He'll lead us through our high school journey as well. I'd like to thank the amazing people who got us here today. Thanks to all the amazing teachers, staff, and administration at VGS who worked hard to help us students excel. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the late nights you stayed up helping me with those last-minute projects that I forgot about. I'll always remember my time at VGS, whether it was performing in musicals, competing at Beta Convention, or just making fun memories in class. I'd like to close by saying, on behalf of the Vienna Grade School Class of 2025, I, Bella Jackson, accept these diplomas. Thank you and have a blessed night.
Good evening. My name is Elena Johnson, and I'm honored to be the class of 2025 valedictorian. It is crazy to think how today was the last day, walking the halls, going to lunch, and playing on the playground at Vienna Grade School. Today may be the end of an important chapter in our lives, but before we turn the page, let's look back on some memorable moments here at VGS. Beginning in the fall of 2021 was my first year here. I started out here as a 5th grader in Mrs. Crane's homeroom class. When I first came here, I was nervous I wouldn't be able to make any friends or that I would feel alone. But I came to find out I was blessed with a very welcoming class. It reminds me of the endless times we all spent together during our mask breaks and ever wondering if we'd be free from social distancing. In 6th and 7th grade, we had some great memories like singing Party in the USA, Christmas songs, and even sometimes the national anthem on any class field trip. Finally, my last year here at VGS couldn't have brought me any closer with these graduates sitting right behind me. Dr. Seuss once said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." I believe in my heart we all may go our separate ways, but may never forget all the great and encouraging times we had together. Class of 2025, I wish you the best, and right now starts a new page in our lives we can accomplish just like this one. Thank you and good night.